Hey guys, how's it going? Christopher back here with another video. This time it's going to be my game room tour. This is going to be in two parts. So I'm actually going to get into the one side here first. We got the shelf that you usually see in my pickup videos, and we're going to get into those right away. We got a corner here of one of my TVs in the room, and yeah, some handheld stuff. So just going to get into these first, and yeah, here we go. On top here, we got some South Park plushies from '98. I've had those since I was younger, a lot younger. We got my Wii U box. We got my Nintendo 3DS box. Got this little Nyan cat my wife made me. She also made this cool Excalibur plushie from Soul Eater. Really, really cool. I got this Nintendo 64 box, which is pretty cool. It's not the best shape, but I'm really happy to have that in my collection, as it's my favorite console of all time. So we're going to get into some games now. This is my NES collection. It's really small, but it's got some really good stuff in here, like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! I've never beaten, which I'm going to be the first to admit. Dr. Mario. Got a bunch of good stuff here. We got all the Marios, Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3. We got Legend of Zelda 2. We got Dragon Warrior. And we got Kirby's Adventure, which is a really fun game. Dragon Power, which is pretty much Dragon Ball, but they just took out the ball and put it in power. Yeah, so I'm going to get into some more here. We got some Super Famicom games. As you may or may not know, I'm a huge fan of Akira Toriyama artwork, and this is no exception. I pretty much bought this game, especially for that reason. I can't play the game because I don't understand what's going on or anything, but it's a mystery dungeon game, which is pretty cool. Another Akira Toriyama artwork game made by Band Presto. It's Go-Go Ackman 2. Really fun platformer. I actually can play this game. It's kind of tough at times, but actually play it because there's a lot of English dialogue in it. We got Go-Go Ackman 1, same as the second. We got Super Fire Pro Wrestling 3, really fun franchise. We need to get into that a little bit more. F-Zero box complete, Mickey Mania. Got some manuals loose here for Super Nintendo. Here's my Super Nintendo collection. One of my favorite games of all time, Chrono Trigger. Not just because of Akira Toriyama artwork, but the story is phenomenal. We got down here, we got Ogre Battle. Up here, we got some Pocky and Rocky, some Final Fantasy 3, Mega Man X, just some really good stuff here. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which isn't the best game in the world, but I love Power Rangers, and I'll pretty much play anything that has Power Rangers on it. The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. I got two copies here, as you can see. One's French and one's English. Chad Bailey actually helped me get the English one so I can play it, because I don't speak French. Breath of Fire 1 and 2. My favorite Donkey Kong game is Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. I love this game. It's really, really good. We got Separation Anxiety right here, which is a Spider-Man beat-em-up. We also got some Turtles in Time, which is the best beat-em-up game ever, in my opinion. A really good platformer, Congo's Caper, which I played as a kid and love and enjoy to this day. Got some really good stuff here, like TMNT Tournament Fighters. Good fun game to play with friends. Got some Famicom carts, but again, in Japanese. I do not speak the language or read the language. But it's Akira Toriyama, so have them on the shelf just for display purposes only, and they just look really nice on the shelf. Down here, we got my favorite shelf, actually. Big fan of the N64, as I said, is my favorite console. And it has my favorite game of all time on it, which is Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Really, really fortunate to have this in my collection, especially boxed, complete, everything. Love this game so much. Another game I love, Conker's Bad Fur Day. The soundtrack alone is just perfect. It's very Banjo-Kazooie. Well, Rareware. It's duh, but it's really good. Another good game, Mystical Ninja, Super Smash Bros. My favorite racing game of all time, Diddy Kong Racing. It's actually my actual cart and box from when I was a kid. Was fortunate enough to salvage that. Star Fox 64, one of my favorites. Just a lot of games on here that on the system that I love and enjoy. Like 1080 snowboarding, just so good. Yeah, so we can get down here. We got some Blitz 2000. And we got BioFreaks sealed. BK Gamer gave me this for free. I actually have the cart loose, so I can actually play it and keep that one sealed. Star Wars Pod Racer. Got some of my loose N64 games. As you will find out that I have other loose games by my console and my TV. I'll get into those a little bit later. Here's my GameCube collection. Got some good stuff here. If you're a wrestling fan, I grabbed the wrong game. We got Day of Reckoning 2. Really, really recommend these. They're really fun. The storyline from the first one carries on to the second one, so it's pretty cool to have that. Beautiful Joe 2. What else do we got here that's really good? Smash Brothers Melee, my favorite Smash Bros. Game. My Wii U collection. Got some really good stuff here, like The Wonderful 101 and Super Mario Bros. U. Then not so good stuff like The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. I'm a big fan of the show, don't get me wrong, but the game itself was not very good. Down here, we got my Wii collection. The Last Story, really fun game. Haven't finished it yet, but so far what I played is really good. 25th anniversary of Super Mario All-Stars. And 20th anniversary of Kirby's Dream Collection? Yeah! Got some good gems here on the Wii. Actually, the Wii is really underrated. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, my favorite fighter of all time. Another good game, Miramasa the Demon Blade. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous side-scrolling game. Highly recommend that. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. We got Poke Park. We got Battle Revolution for Pokemon. Really, really fun game. Too bad that the servers went down. Metroid Prime Trilogy, Steelbox, or Steelbook, or whatever you want to call it. Got that. Really fun game. The trilogy, I mean. It's really fun. And yeah, that's just the Wii stuff. So down here is my PlayStation 2 stuff. It's my Devil Summoner 2 box. I haven't opened it yet. One day I will get into that. Shadow of the Colossus, really fun game. A really, really scary, to me it's scary, freaky game. Haunting Ground. My wife is a pro at that. And we got Rule of Rose, which is another freaky game. I picked this up for $5 last year. And it's significantly higher now. Excuse me. Which I have no idea why. It's really weird. It's not scary, it's just weird. SmackDown games, love wrestling. We got Devil May Cry, one of my favorite franchises. Another good game here. Dragon Quest VIII. Beautiful game. Long game. I haven't finished that ever. We got Eternal Poison. Steambot Chronicles, which is a really fun game. It's really pretty too. Good game. Yeah, and then down here we got some common stuff and like sports games. We got some Onimusha, which is a really fun game. Yeah, so we got some Metal Gear. We go back up here now. On my other side, well, not other side, my other section, which is pretty much handheld section. We got Mario here. He's a DS holder. It's really cool to have that. Really weird Mario that I got from a coworker I helped move. Just found this and he's just like, "Oh, you want it?" I was like, "Okay." It's a really weird little chubby Mario. Like I'm not saying he's not chubby now. He looks a lot more fit. Got Sonic there. My favorite Pokemon game of all time. Yeah, so we can get into more here. We got my 3DS collection, which is not the biggest collection out there, but got some good stuff like Super Smash Bros. 3DS, which I love. Pokemon X. Fire Emblem Awakening. If you don't play that. Like if you don't have if you have a 3DS and you don't play that, something's wrong. You have to play that. It's so good. Ruby and Sapphire. We got some Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town. We got 2 of them because one's my brother's and one's mine. I don't have the heart to throw or trade my brother's Harvest Moon away because he puts so much heart and soul into his farm. It's way better than mine. So yeah, it's nice to keep. We got some gems on the DS here. We got some Dragon Quest, some Chrono Trigger, Kirby Superstar Ultra, which I don't have on the Super Nintendo, but it's good to have it on a handheld. Supersonic Warriors, fun little fighter. Down here is my wife's collection. She loves Trauma Center, loves Cooking Mama, stuff like that. She loves that. Here's my Pokemon collection. I got most of them. Sorry for the wiggle there. Just because of my favorite franchise. Pokemon Conquest. It's a really, really fun strategy RPG. And you don't even have to like Pokemon to like this game. But it's really, really cool to have. Really fun game. Yeah. Down here we got my Game Boy games. Got my original Pokemon Yellow. My original Pokemon Red. Got pretty much all the Game Boy Pokemon. Like Puzzle Challenge and trading card game. Also down here we got Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages and Seasons. We got some more DS games here. Some more Pokemon. We got this really weird GBA game, 146 in one. There's a bunch of like Game Boy Advance carts in there, and a whole bunch of NES games. But yeah, it's really cool to have that. Fire Pro Wrestling on the GBA. We got my Poke Walker, some handheld cheat devices. Cheaters never win. Don't cheat. Bad. Bad, baby, bad. We got some cool little South Park figures here. Some Butters and Wendy, and a TIE Fighter. That's not a fan fiction waiting to happen. Down here we got my Saturn stuff. Saturn's a really good system. It's just really hard to collect for. I was fortunate enough to get these games really cheap. Guardian Heroes, which is really fun to play with friends. If you can't afford the Saturn version, I highly recommend buying the one on the Xbox Live. A Stall, which is a really awesome, gorgeous game. The only thing that really pisses me off is that the spine, there's no spine on this one, which is like, oh, I want to play a Stall. Where is it? Well, you know where it is, because it's spineless. You spineless game. Magic Knight Rayearth, which is a really fun game. Sorry for the shine there. Holy, blinded most of you guys. Really fun game. Highly, highly sought for and expensive. I don't know why, but it's the way it is. Street Fighter Alpha 2, my favorite Street Fighter game. Not my favorite fighter, but my favorite Street Fighter game. I play as Dan, so you guys know this is my guy. There's my Genesis stuff. We got Earthworm Jim, some Sonic 2, Rocket Knight Adventures, really cool stuff. Down here we got my humble Dreamcast collection. We got some Bust a Move, some Power Stone. Down here I got some Magnavox Odyssey games. And I'm going to go back up here. And we're going to end it off in this corner. We got some cool wall scrolls that a coworker was going to toss out. He's like, I'm just going to throw these out. And I was like, no, you're not. I'll take them. He's like, fine, take them. Yes! There's a two cool mask. It's a luchador mask from Dos Caras, or you might know him as Alberto Del Rio. It's a cool little Donatello. Another luchador mask. There's my jet engine Dreamcast, and when I mean jet engine, it sounds like a jet taking off when I turn it on. A box of EMU that I haven't opened because I don't need to, because I haven't filled this one up. There's my Saturn. Came with this really cool RAM cart that has Magic Knight Rayearth. Here's my handhelds. I almost cried when I found out that Chad got me this. He almost made me look like a sissy, but I wasn't. I took it in stride. Thank you so much. My original Game Boy, my wife's original Game Boy. There's the PSP, Sega Nomad, two Game Gears there that don't work. One screen doesn't work, one sound doesn't work. And down there, that one works. So that one's perfect. My Magnavox Odyssey 2 that I got from my uncle is actually his original. My Super Nintendo I bought from a pawn shop. Here I got a Sega Master System. Down here is my game room's defense, which I will throw at somebody when they come in and knock them out. And some bongo drums. And we're going to end it off right here in this little section is a bunch of letters I got from friends I traded with. And in the good old land of YouTube here, got some Sir Chadwick von Bailey Stein, got some Eric 999, some more Chad, and some Kyle, some NES Goomba. So yeah, we're just going to end it off right there, and for my next video, you will see my other side of the room. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you guys later.